Uh-huh.
Tay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I didn't see anything that large.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you know that show business. It's all about lying. You know.
You always got to cast a bigger shadow on the wall than you have.
Exactly.
In fact, if anyone snaps a photo of this show, they do it right behind Parker and Sarah, my two friends. Yeah. And I sold the tickets. I'm the draw.
Yeah,
no, wait. Don't yell at him. Don't yell at him for not selling any tickets. What are you? Look at Mr. Show Business over here. Getting mad at you.
I wasn't mad.
You raised your voice a little bit.
I did raise my voice.
Yeah. Yeah. We could do whatever you guys want. Hey, you guys actually, the audience, you guys call the shot, so really whatever you want us to do.
You want a microphone too?
Yeah.
You want a mic? Get up here. We'll all just...
We'll get naked. We'll fuck each other, Whatever works.
How's your sex life these days? You've been
my
married.
Sex life?
Yeah. Why not?
My sex life is basically like the hostages in Gaza. None of them are alive. It's dead. It's dead like the hostages in Gaza, folks.
I think it would be funny if you said like the hostages at Kevin McCarthy's, because like Kevin McCarthy, we know he's a cock.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm. Right.
I gotta figure the punchline on that shit. But,
Yeah.
Oh, that was okay. I thought
you're on stage. You almost have your back to the crowd.
I don't fucking care. They can hear all of them.
Wait, one of the reasons I was so excited to do the show, just so you guys know, was I look up to Mike. I think Mike is one of the best comics in New York City. I'm actually being serious.
Thanks. That's
Time to
nice.
say, and I look up to Matteo.
Thank you.
I look up, and so
look, and I couldn't even get two people here.
And
I don't even have two friends.
Supportive friends.
Yeah.
This is two more people that showed up to a few of the shows they opened up for Mike Machete.
And
nice.
I'll tell you what, if Parker, if you had texted me like, hey man, sorry I couldn't make it, how was the show? My text would have been, dude, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, right.
Even if it got canceled, the text would have been, dude, oh, you missed it, dude.
Yeah. We're all just big liars. So you guys are friends of Bret?
Friends of Bret.
Okay.
Yeah, how did you, Bret, and then know each other?
Me and Parker went to school together.
Okay, and how did you meet your bitch?
Jesus
Matteo.
Christ. Jesus.
I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to ruin the interaction, ruin the crowd interaction.
Why would you do that?
Hey, buddy, you ever pay for an abortion? That's like
Matteo, she is 50%. There's actually less audience than people on stage. You have to be maximum respectful.
Yeah.
I give you props to Dan.
That's all right. Well, you won't do that again. We don't call women bitches. It's 2023. Yeah.
But it's
okay.
It's aggressive.
Oh, really?
It's aggressive.
Okay.
He's got the kind of autism where you're turned into a misogynist. He's got the kind of autism that rappers have. Where they're like, "Oh, my bitch, my hoe," and it's like, "Hey, stop." Yeah.
You recognize?
Yeah.
We met on Hinge.
Okay.
That seems nice.
Where'd you guys go? Where was your first date?
First date was in Delray, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
The Sunday House. Oh, it was a beautiful botanic garden.
Dude, that's actually
Okay.
awesome.
That sounds nice.
We also knew we ran in similar circles for many
What did I pick you up in? Because I knew.
He did know.
Oh, nice.
It's very sweet. Parker and I went on we were, we went on a date and we were talking about how your guys' date went. No, Parker and I went on a friends weekend, like a month. Was it how after when you guys had met was that?
It was about a month and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a month or two, and both
We should
of
do
us-
the show at an Applebee's, don't you think? We should all get a booth
Yeah,
and just order some spinach and artichoke dip and have the show.
I've been off dating apps for like a year and a half.
Uh-huh.
All of them, delete them. I don't want them paying into them. stuff.
Did
Yeah.
you pay for them, Tay?
Yeah, all of them.
Real? All of them?
All of them.
How many did you pay for?
Hinge,
Okay.
Tinder, Bumble. What are the two other ones I'm forgetting?
Uh,
League or whatever the fuck that thing
what
is?
one?
The thing with League or some shit?
What about Plenty of Fish?
The League?
No, I don't like these funny fish.
Okay.
Field. That's the.
What's
bucket
that's like for
one.
threesomes, right? Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
I did it from life from Hinge. I did like, how would you describe yourself? So I wrote
Should I join Field and it's just me and my dog as the profile picture? Would that be funny?
But your wife would still be mad.
Yeah,
Even though
yeah.
it's clearly a bit.
Clearly a bit, yeah.
Let me finish this Hinge story.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm like, they're just like, you know the audio recordings on Hinge, right?
But if we talk about all the pussy you'll get, we'll be here all night.
Right. From all the.
That's not where it's going. And you know
Okay.
it.
Yeah, okay.
It's to describe yourself. So I wrote a free verse rap and rapped into the thing. Like, you go. You heard of Lazy Sunday. That's all the school. I want to play like. I want to show you my way. It's Lazy Saturday. Get up in the late afternoon. Head to the Staten Island Ferry and hang
Oh,
Oh.
shit! Oh shit!
I'm seriously.
Yo, have you ever battle rapped, Tay?
I want to do it against Jerry Martinez.
Who's that?
Staten Island guy.
He's a Staten Island comic. Do you know him?
No, I don't.
Jerry Martinez.
What do we all know each other? What?
I mean, you're kind of the granddaddy of the crew,
Yeah,
right?
I guess, yeah.
You're kind of the grand poobah of the Staten Islanders.
Sure.
You know, you're the hottest one.
Right.
You're after who?
Peter Ravello.
No.
You think Peter's better looking than me?
Huh?
You think Peter's better looking than me?
No, it's along the height.
Let me show you guys a photo of Peter Ravello, and I want you to
Audience out there.
and keep in mind, God, when I go to my Discover page, it's so embarrassing. It's just all chicks in bikinis. It's so embarrassing, so embarrassing. But Sarah, I would like you to judge if Peter Ravello. Can I throw my phone?
Yeah, don't toss it. Just walk.
Well, he might be better looking than me, but he is taller.
He's a tall.
Peter Ravello.
Comparing this to you.
Yes. Yes. Feel free to throw Matteo.
And be
into the
honest,
mix.
I'm not, I'm here for your entertainment, so whatever you want to say.
We all are.
This is solid. We're gonna do a.
Tonight couldn't really be any more humiliating, so whatever you want to say
I
about
know,
my whatever
I
you
know.
want to say about my looks.
I was excited. I was like, hey, I haven't seen Recine in a few years. I love his stand-up.
If you cooperate, quid pro quo.
Got it.
All right.
All right.
Tay, you don't have anything over me.
No, it's like the volunteer.
That's not true. He did promise. He did promise me $45. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay.
Oh shit, dude, that's good for your kid.
Yeah.
That's very nice. So wait.
Oh, hey guys. How
come
are
on-
you?
Come on in. How
All
you
right.
doing?
So let me explain what's going on here. I know it looks a little weird. I know you're probably like, what did I just wander into? It was supposed to be a stand-up show. There's not really that many people here. So we're
As you
just
can
kind
see.
of, we're three stand-up comics, and we're just kind of
So-
playing around. It's kind of like jazz, comedy
It
jazz.
sucks. So it's like jazz. It sucks.
It's like jazz. It
So
sucks, yeah.
to let
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, so the way Matteo, our wonderful friend and producer, was like, let's make the show really amped up. The way we dialed the show up to improve, instead of a stand-up show, we made it better by going, we're doing a live podcast.
A live podcast.
As if that is like, that's the thing that's going to take the show up.
In a way, you're in like an exclusive club because
Yeah.
you're one of three people who get to experience whatever is said here tonight. So, yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
Now,
what's-
what made you want to wander in here? Were you being chased by an assailant or something? Oh, okay.
Really? Oh, wow.
So, who you here? Are you here for Bret?
Yeah!
No. Okay, that's great. That's good.
Yeah. Hey.
You're
hey.
You're a draw. Yeah.
Comedy is the only time when trickle-down economics works.
Mm-hmm.
What is? Huh? Face them, by the way.
Oh, okay. Comedy is the only time when trickle-down economics works.
How do you mean? Go on. I'm with you.
A lot of followers.
Nah, I really don't. I have like 5,000, half of which are bots. Next question.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all bots. Yeah. Yeah. They're all haters.
That's what we call people who don't like you.
Yeah.
So like it trickles down, you know, like
Right. It does trickle down.
yeah.
Comedy is definitely, it truly is a, I don't know if the winner take all. There's like 15 comedians worth $1 jillion, and then everyone else.
Yeah, I've come to this conclusion.
Dude, Mike, it's like everything else. Dude, Mike is been on Comedy Central. He's been on Conan.
Who cares?
You've been on great. I mean, you're an incredible comic.
Thanks.
When are you
don't
gonna
have to-
do your next hour, by the way?
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it is done. I'll be putting it out somewhere.
Really?
soon, so yeah.
Take notes.
Yeah. So check it out. Mike Recine. Yep.
Are you put it on YouTube, or are you gonna go try?
Ideally, I would like to.
Oh shit! Oh yeah!
Okay.
Good. That's fantastic. I loved it.
Sarah's running by. Yep. Who's more handsome?
That's the question. Who's more handsome? I thought we were saying
Yeah, me or Peter Ravello.
everyone is handsome in their own way.
In their own way,
Oh,
right?
Come on, Sarah. We can do. Come on.
Peter's probably more overall better looking.
No,
But I probably have a better face. Thanks.
You are a good-looking guy.
Thanks.
Tay, you are too.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I did with another guy. Sorry.
What's that?
I go with Mike.
Thanks.
You know, like I am mad attractive visually, but like mentally, I am mad ugly.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're saying you're ugly on the inside.
No, not even like the emotions are good, like attractive. It's more like the thoughts and how the thoughts.
Tay, there's definitely a woman out there who loves your line of crazy.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't really consider myself crazy that much.
Well, you know what I meant.
I know what you meant. I used to be Joker, but now I'm on the capital, so Lex Luthor.
You're the Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say, did you when I watched the Mateo's one of my really good friends, by the way, and when I watched the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, it was there were a lot of parallels.
Oh, I know. People told me. I'm aware, but I don't identify with that.
I'm glad I'm your friend.
No, thank you. You know why? Like, let me just break it down. Let me explain.
Okay.
Everybody in America who's a jackass, who's white, wants to be the Joker. That's an easy scapegoat identity of a comic book hero. But how many people can actually live up to being Lex Luthor in reality? Who's like Elon Musk, Julian Assange?
Do you like the Elon Musk?
Not really, but I do get this aesthetic. I understand why he's a miserable fuck, but I get why. Now bring on the funny.
Bring on the funny.
Yeah, come on, bring in the clowns.
I like the Riddler from Batman. He's a good villain. Yeah. Here's a little riddle, guys. Should I kill myself after the show? Yeah. Thank you.
What are you going to tell your wife about this show?
About the show?
You going to be honest?
I'm gonna say I had a good time. I mean, I don't know. People are, it's so hard to get stage time as a comedian that anytime you get to get up in front of people, I would consider that a win. Yeah.
It is very nice. I actually do.
If I get
appreciate it.
paid, that'll also be good. Okay.
That is legitimate.
Thank you, buddy.
After the show tonight, I want you to post your receipts in your Instagram post of what I made.
Oh,
Are you
want
sure?
us to post what you paid us? All right. All right. And I'll give each of you a portion of my compensation.
Yeah.
As you are an equivalent part of this production,
Yeah.
if we can call it that. We can call it that, right?
Call whatever you want to call it.
Is there a amount of time we're contractually obligated to be up here?
Recording and video and all.
Because we've been up here for, it feels like a good 30 or 40 minutes, I think. We've been on stage.
I started it at 9:45.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be on for an hour and 10.
Mm-hmm.
We've already been on.
I don't know if we're going to hit an hour and 10.
Yeah, no. So we've already been on for 15 minutes. I'll set a timer for now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, beautiful. You two bigger while I set the timer.
Do you want us to do stand up? I don't mind doing stand up.
Do you want us? You know what we could do? We
Jesus.
could work on some new bits if you want to do that.
I would be
You got any new
totally
bits you're working
okay
on?
with you like doing you don't
Me
have to
working
run
on
your
some-
set, but like
Yeah, no, don't do a set, but do new half-ass.
Do half-ass stuff.
Or
All right.
rights or new.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fair. If you want to present
you want to start, Mike?
Sure. You know, I got all this. Yeah, sure. Okay, so I guess the first one is, you guys ever see the movie Love Actually?
No.
Great. Shit. All right.
Yes, I have.
Well,
have
in the-
you? Bits and pieces.
Well, it's a romantic comedy, and in the beginning of the movie, for some reason, they reference 9/11. And they go, you know, on September 11th, the messages that people sent to their loved ones were not of hate or revenge, but of love. But I would feel like if I was in 9/11, that's probably what I would do. Hey, honey, text my wife, be like, hey, I love you. I don't think I'd be like, hey, the plane just got hijacked. Tell Carl he's got my lawnmower.
I got some dry clean I need to pick up.
Yeah. Hey, I want to let everybody know Panera Bread sucks.
So, Brad, it's your turn.
You know what is interesting about 9/11?
Yeah.
And the New York accent is you can only do the New York accent. You can't do it when you're trying to be solemn.
Sure, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah, yeah,
what's
yeah.
the saying? Never forget.
Yeah.
But you can be like 9/11. Don't forget about it. You know what I mean? Don't forget about
Oh,
it.
that's good.
9/11. Bada da boo.
Brett, you've been doing that joke for 9 years. This is new joke hour.
I haven't done that joke in probably 9 years. I was like,
Yeah.
what's my 9/11 joke so I can
Yeah.
do a 9/11 joke? Go.
I got a new one. You're gonna love it. You know, like a few years ago, I was in an incredibly deep depression.
Uh-huh.
I took advice from a friend of mine. Like, clearly no, I should never take advice.
So I took all my money and I produced a comedy show. I was like, this will snap me out of my funk.
Let me finish the joke.
Okay.
So my guy was like, yeah, what you need to do is get over a bunch of over-the-counter synthetic steroids. Now, if you want to get out of your funk, get a date with a nice girl, take a bunch of synthetic steroids, and rock her world like a bowl in a china shop. So I did that. I got a bunch of synthetic steroids. They're over-the-counter. I met this woman for lunch, and let me just tell you, I fucking terrified her. She got up and ran out of the restaurant like she was doing the running of the bulls.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty
I
good.
thought-
Wait. It's true? You took steroids?
I had to take the steroids, synthetics, over-the-counter for 6
He
months.
just took steroids and like
Really?
met a girl for coffee.
That's really what happened. Yeah.
How did you freak her out?
She was really like intense. Yeah, I know.
They're like, hi, welcome to Starbucks. He's like, can I get a coffee? They're like, do you want milk in that? He's like, what's all the fucking questions?
Wait, Tay. So you took steroids.
A multitude.
A multitude, many different
I was
brands.
taking like 6 a day. I was
What is the recommended when you're on steroids?
like they're not really they're over the counter, so you get like
They're you like a right? You can just get them over the counter.
you can get them because you're not real steroids. You call them synthetics.
Uh-huh.
It's like K2, but for
Yeah.
steroids.
Exactly. You go to
Right.
the vitamin store and like look for the section.
The CBD steroids. They don't actually work.
I was
Yeah.
taking Deca, T-Ball, Dark Rage.
Dark Rage.
They were dog steroids for if you want your dog to be jacked with you.
I think you're just naming like.
You got him at
the-
Petco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rhino dick pill at gas stations.
He went to a Petco in a poor neighborhood and got dog steroids.
So then you took the steroids and did you take them because you wanted to get jacked?
Yeah.
Right.
And confident and racial.
Well.
And what?
Wait,
Racial?
Rageful.
Oh,
Well,
rageful.
Dark Rage was the right one to take. Why did you want to get rageful?
Because at the time,
That's not an idyllic thing.
Imagine he takes the steroids and he goes, shit.
Yeah,
He
no one
gets-
does take a steroid
He
and
gets
chill,
racial.
like,
He
oh,
gets racial.
You don't. There's no like steroid thoughts.
at the time, I thought there were like a pyramid of hierarchy when it came to confidence. There was like arrogance, narcissism, confidence, rage.
Rage was the most confident. Where did you learn that?
For a subreddit.
That's not a good place.
I know.
Matei,
I was
Tay,
young at the time.
how many red pills did you take?
Zero. I always hated that shit.
But that sounds like a very red pilly thing.
It was a completely different group of ideology.
Really? What was the subreddit?
It was like for like health enthusiasts and for comedy.
What was the subreddit?
It's not taken down, but it was called like
I wonder why.
it was called Our Health, like something Sun X.
Sunac, okay.
Yeah, it was just like health food stuff.
And
It was mainly like a subreddit on veganism.
wow, that's interesting.
No, a lot of vegans do crack.
Really?
A lot.
Is anyone a vegan here?
I've just over the years known people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Crack.
Yeah, vegans.
Hmm.
They're willing to do crack. I know, weird.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Because the food sucks, right, Tay? Come on, hey, come
Yeah,
on,
tell me
come
about
on.
it.
That ought to pass
me
5
about it.
minutes of laughs.
Yeah. Hey, imagine a crackhead coming up to you being like, "Hey, you got any seitan? You know where I can find some tofu?"
Hey, man, where's the nearest smoothie shop?
I don't know when this is going to be uploaded and the schedule and
Don't put this online.
Nah, put it online. Who gives a shit? Put it all online. Put it all on the internet
Shelve
to
your
live
special.
forever.
Shelve the
Yeah,
hour you recorded.
I will.
This is now what
I
you're
will.
sending out.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was saying, I'm getting a special someone for Christmas. I managed to track down
Uh-huh.
very hard on the internet 19 2006 Blu-ray editions of a particular banned Disney film.
What Disney film? You've been tracked.
Oh, I know what it is.
That's your deal.
Yeah.
What is it?
A banned Disney film.
Which one?
You know which one.
I actually don't.
Song of the South.
Song of the South?
Yeah, it's like banned for being racist.
Oh, it came out in like the 20s or something?
I think it, no,
30s?
did it? Was it the 30s? Okay.
Are they going to do a live action remake?
Yeah.
Of
It,
Song
it
of
actually
the
it
South?
actually came out in 1994. It's Disney's most racist movie, and it came out 6 years ago.
yeah. Josh Gad was in it.
Yeah. It came out. Yeah.
It's like
Oh man, I hate that guy so
I hate
much.
Josh
I hate him
Gad.
so much.
I hate
Ugh.
Josh Gad.
Ugh.
Truly, of all people in
What a-
showbiz,
yeah,
I
yeah,
root
yeah.
against him when I see him in anything.
Okay, so let me ask you because
Do you know Josh
because
Gad?
He was the voice of that shitty snowman in
In
Frozen.
And
But okay, so let's. What's that? He's a Broadway guy. Yeah.
Yes.
He should be killed. I think.
Here's
Can we
why.
say that?
Let me
Can I say that? Yeah. Let's
you-
walk through
I-
your
we're-
hatred of.
Here's the thing. One thing that I don't like about Josh Gad.
Yeah.
Over the pandemic.
Yeah.
He.
Is that where we're gonna start the story?
Yeah.
Let's start from there.
Starting it for me. Yeah, for me.
For you,
Here's-
yeah.
At least for me, my
Yeah, yeah.
hatred of Gad.
Yeah.
Was over the pandemic, he started doing this thing, and it was emblematic of how every celebrity just was like, they need us.
Yeah.
They need us.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
the Imagine video that Gal Gadot put out. And Josh Gad did a series where it was called Josh Gad Reads to Your Children Every Night.
Oh really?
Yeah. And just kids' books. But I remember being like, what?
Yeah.
First off, the self-importance you think you are.
Yeah.
Why would a parent put their kid in front
In
of
a room with. That's so funny.
to have Josh Gad read to
Yeah,
them?
yeah.
If you're going to have your kid watch some shit,
Yeah.
have your kid just watch Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
But not like another grown man.
Let me tell you
read to
something.
your
Let me tell you
kid.
something. I got a 2-year-old. If another man tried to read to him, he'd be tasting cold steel.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it'd be fucking bizarre.
Yeah.
Would you read Dr. Seuss in this day and age?
Would I?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, but I think Dr. Seuss is a little like over. I have a lot of opinions on children's books,
Oh, yeah.
but I think Dr. Seuss is a little not overrated, but it's a little bit of an effort to get
Why?
through a Dr. Seuss book. Because we have a Dr. Seuss book at home that my wife likes, but it's long and it's a lot of. It's the one about the green pants. It's called What Was I Scared Of? It's like 85 pages. Yeah.
85.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a long book,
Did
yeah.
Dr. Seuss write a novel?
It's about like a guy who's in the woods, and he's like, I was walking through the woods one day, and I saw a pair of green pants with no one inside them. It's like kind of spooky. So he keeps seeing this pair of pants.
Right.
Yeah. And then the pair of pants kills his father.
Is that
No. But yeah.
It's like Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
ends
yeah.
with an ass-to-ass dildo.
That is
scene.
so funny that he wants to read to my kids, though.
That was what he did. And
That's
I
so
I did a
crazy.
bit over the pandemic because it annoyed me.
What's next? Josh Gad fucks your wife? Makes a video series?
Hey, everybody.
No, I don't.
But yeah, I started.
Josh Gad makes your wife breakfast.
That's kind of what it is.
That's
It's like,
kind of what
stop
it
trying
is.
to
It's
be
so
my
invasive.
family.
Stay
Do
away
not-
from my family.
Like, was being the frozen snowman not enough for you?
Yeah.
Why you got to try and read to people's kids?
And that snowman sucks. Like I don't know much about Olaf. Yeah, he's supposed to be like a comic relief, but Josh Gad's not funny enough to like
Right.
pull that off. You ain't Robin Williams, buddy.
Right.
You know?
I agree with that. So why do you hate?
Who?
You know, he died. Yeah.
No,
Dude, a week ago. Yeah. You didn't fucking hear that?
No, he did. What?
I'm just kidding, guys. We would have all known if Jim Carrey died a week ago. I'm breaking the news from a week ago. You really went with that. I really shattered. You kind of went with it too.
I did a little bit. Yeah, you really committed to it.
I think you're a dad, so you're like,
Yeah.
I miss news.
I'm
You're
out
like,
of. I miss all the news.
I
yeah.
miss all the.
I miss all the news, but I know everything about Gaza. I've been following Gaza very closely. It's put a strain on my marriage and my relationship with my kid.
Yeah.
But someone has to
What, is your
someone has to tweet about these poor people that are being.
Is your kid super a Zionist?
No. Oh, if he was, he'd be dead.
I mean, yeah.
He said it, not me.
Yeah.
I'm not black.
Anyway, yeah.
Where you are now, I would like to say life crisis with Gaza.
A life crisis.
Mm-hmm. Where
What?
you are now, 6 years ago. So like six
With what?
Gaza and shit. I was super into Palestinian resistance and stuff. Like
Uh-huh.
theory.
Don't talk about it like it's a band. Dude, I was so fucking in.
Yeah, they kind of sold out though a little bit.
Yeah. Dude, when it was like underground and people weren't talking about it, that's
Yeah, I was into Hamas before all the kids were.
Dude, it was Hamas,
You
Arcade
kids-
Fire. I was into all that shit.
Oh, name 3 Hamas songs if you love Hamas so much.
But you were into it 6 years ago.
Yeah, really into like the history and sociology of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
nice.
honestly, it's something that I mean, I don't know how you guys. I knew truly, absolutely nothing about it
Until
until the last like 3 weeks, and now.
the world's waking up, baby.
I mean, yeah, I didn't know Israel was a country until 1948. I thought it was like ancient. I thought Israel was ancient. Like doesn't it just seem like an ancient country?
Of course it
then
does.
you
And you know
can't-
what else is funny? The whole our cuisine is hummus and falafel. That's fucking bullshit.
That is.
What's your cuisine? Hummus, falafel, and pita bread? You stole that.
I mean, Hamas.
I mean,
is
don't say
almost
it's your
hummus.
What's that?
Hamas is
Hamas
almost
is hummus,
Like,
yeah.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
It's an interesting one to steal.
It's weird. It's like, but they kind of got away with it because in my head I was just like, oh yeah, Israeli food.
Right.
It's similar to
Right.
to the Middle Eastern food.
It's I mean,
Yeah.
it's like Blondie claiming she invented rap music.
Yeah.
Did you know
Israel is like they are like the white women of the world.
that? Israel
Just getting away with so much bullshit.
and America's propping it up.
And
You know-
America's like her rich father who keeps writing her checks.
I know.
What's that, honey? You need another credit card?
All right.
You were dating that woman.
Roba, yeah, very nice woman.
Don't say her name. I was gonna call her. I called her in text.
That was so annoying. You made an offensive. You called my ex-girlfriend an offensive thing.
No, I did not.
You called her Jasmine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like the Latin Disney, the Latin porn.
That's not better.
Call it a Latin.
That's no, Matteo. This is Matteo. How you doing? I told him me and my girlfriend Roba broke up about a month or so ago, and you sent like a Aladdin porno.
No, the Aladdin dick porno film.
Yeah, that's not. No, you can't. I cared about that person.
I didn't even think of that way. I don't apologize.
I also
no,
like
it's okay.
Curious
You're-
George.
No, so did your former girlfriend, did she have to educate you a lot on the whole situation now?
I mean, she definitely helped inform me of some of the situation. Yeah.
What was she?
Huh?
What was she?
My girlfriend is, or my girlfriend was Egyptian, or is Egyptian. My ex-girlfriend is Egyptian. So she, yeah.
So you're saying you
she
have
knew
like
a lot about
you're saying
the
you have like a
situation.
type.
How do you mean?
You're saying you go to Bensonhurst looking for a girlfriend.
I don't know. I don't have a type.
No?
First Egyptian I dated.
Okay.
His multiple partners over the months. They're all very different.
I'm sort of working on a bit right now. I don't.
That is really so weird that said.
I mean, you did say months, like it's like I'm like stacking them the last few months. Like,
Yeah.
You are.
no, I'm not. But I did. Wait, you have a bit, or you have something?
Well, I was working on a bit. I was working on a bit where it's like I don't know how to start the bit, but let me see if I could start the bit this way. I was at Target with my wife the other day, and she was yelling at me, and it made me think like I never really got a chance to do any interracial dating, and I think that would be funny, like a guy that looks like me at Target, and my wife is standing next to me, and she's like, "Ain't no motherfucking way," just yelling at And then everybody's like, "Ma'am, are you okay? Did he say something racist to you?" And I'm like, "No, I'm her husband." I locked the keys in the car again, and she's pissed. They're like, "Do you need me to film this and put it on TikTok?"
My mother worked 36 years in the New York City public school system.
Okay.
Our
Okay, now Matteo, be careful.
I am so.
Matteo, here's the thing. When you're on stage and you talk about race, it is a sensitive subject. Okay.
My mother's, I guess, what we call.
And just think, all right, just
However, feel free to point to
think.
our only, like at the time, our only female audience member and call her a bitch.
yeah.
Feel free.
Yeah.
Like our only like. What?
Yeah, don't make any more bad judgment calls.
All right, but your mom, 36 years Harlem.
Yeah, all her
Floor's yours.
coworkers of hers in her education, all the other teachers she works with around her, I guess, years, like all in the same age, like her working 25.
Her months, yeah.
Yeah. And one of the assistant principal walked into my mother, the, what do you call it? The
Office?
The office where we all get coffee.
Okay, the teacher lounge.
Yeah, teacher lounge. Yeah, my mother started apparently talking and clapping really loudly. And then the assistant principal walked in. It's like, man, you've been working in this school, in this neighborhood for too long.
He said that to your mom?
No, she did.
Why?
Because she's white and clapping while trying to make a point in an argument.
She was. Oh, she was doing that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I interpreted clapping as she was like, yeah.
I was playing off of what we're saying.
No worries.
No, I knew where it was going. I just didn't know it was going to
Hey, can I run a bit by you guys?
Of course.
So one of my favorite things in life is I love pickup soccer. I love.
I'm going to say pick up artists.
No. I left my mystery hat at home.
I thought you were going to say pick up a clothespin and put it over your lips so he can finish his bit.
No, I love pickup. I grew up playing soccer. The first failed dream of every man is sports.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? That's because you always are told when you're like 8, like you can be a pro.
Yeah.
And then you are 11.
I'm actually flat-footed, so that dream died
Italians
very fast.
don't do.
Yeah.
Italians in sports other than soccer don't mix well.
Yeah.
But
Well, the Yankees had a couple wops on their team.
you got a couple. He could say that.
Yeah.
Huh?
The Mets, too.
They got a
Mets,
couple
yeah.
wet
Oh,
ass
yeah,
pussies on
Piazza.
their team.
We had a couple closeted gay Italian guys on the Mets.
But yeah, so my first dream was to be on the U.S. national team
Of soccer.
of soccer.
Okay.
And now I'm 31, and I play in New York City, where I'm oftentimes the only American on the field.
Okay.
And what's awesome is in that moment, I honestly feel like I'm representing my country.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing with
And they're all probably little, so you get to feel like a giant when
I'm
you're on the field.
I am large, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I am a large dude.
Mhm.
And Hispanic dudes do look at me like, this guy is giant. I
Yeah.
got called Erling Haaland. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Do you know who that is?
No.
No one knows. He's a giant Norwegian 6'5" player. He's a great striker. It meant a lot to me. But dude, no. So the best. Here's the rules of pickup. The best player on the field. If there's a Mexican dude in his 40s,
Yeah, he's the best player.
with a beer gut, he's gonna be fucking amazing. The bigger his stomach is, the better he is at soccer. I would say black British dudes always suck. Never get
They
a
always
black
suck?
British. Yeah, British people generally suck at soccer.
British people generally suck.
They generally suck because they're like the original America. We just
Yeah.
did America better than Britain did America,
Okay.
and then they kind of resent us for that. Yeah. But British people suck at soccer. I don't care. They think they have an accent, and that makes them.
Hey,
good.
and that accent's easy, mate. You know.
It's not very good. It's not good. But now I hate and Jamaicans. That's my favorite. That's my favorite group of people to play with.
That's my favorite group of people, because
They're,
I'll tell you what. No, because can I just say something though?
Go.
I live in like Brooklyn Heights, Cobble Hill, and so seeing like the richest kids in New York City be taken care of by like the meanest Jamaican women, it's very funny.
That is a good combo.
Yeah,
That is a great combo.
yeah.
You can't understand.
They'll be like, Chester, get over here! You're making me mad. They're so mean to their
Can I tell you what-
little shit kids that they nanny.
Can I tell you how I got shit on by a Jamaican guy?
Yeah.
I've never heard this heckle before in my life. I played a bad pass and a Jamaican.
But Jamaican women are like, they're like God's people.
How do you mean?
They're just
They're
great
good people?
Yeah.
They're good people. They
Yeah.
definitely are.
Yeah.
What do you think, Matteo?
What?
Of
I was
Jamaican
Jamaicans?
Yeah.
They're Jamaican me happy.
me too.
You got your money's worth.
I was at the
That's your joke.
No, it's not. So like, kind of
I was at the playground with my kid, and there was a kid there with his nanny, his Jamaican nanny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she's like, oh, she says to her kid, she's like, oh, let's give this little boy some space. She's like, it's a boy, right? And I'm like, yeah, he's a boy. He's just a very pretty boy. And she goes, yeah, if you can even say that these days. And I was like, I like you.
That is very funny.
Yeah.
They're very good people.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, those were some of my observations about playing pickup that I hope to one day
Okay.
turn into real constructed jokes.
Mm-hmm. Who's the second best at soccer?
Fat Hispanic dudes are always filthy good.
Yeah.
I would say.
See, white people don't have any like community. We don't hang out with each other. It's like in the city.
Here we go.
No, we don't. We don't do anything together.
Right.
Like if you go to a park, right? You'll see Hispanic guys playing soccer together and cooking, and then you'll see a white guy either like with his wife or he's like jogging and he's probably on his way to kill himself and his family. We don't really have much of
Yeah.
a. We don't like get together. White guys
Yeah.
don't get together and hang out.
We gotta have,
We
like-
don't sit. We don't sit in front of the bakery
Right.
and sip espresso.
It's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have no community, and that's why we're all miserable.
You're right. We need to have a gathering of the whites.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and you know what we could do, Brett? We could go to Home Depot. We go to Home Depot. We get like little tiki torches to signal each other that
man,
we're here.
what a good idea, Mike. Wow. We've cracked the code.
Friends are awesome. We're like, it's awesome. Do have
Dude,
friends.
I gotta get my nicest pair of khakis. Let's do this.
Sorry. 4 p.m. on a Wednesday, I have to watch that again. It's Anthony Cumia.
What'd you say? You said it's 4
It's 4 p.m. on a Wednesday, and you
And
have
then
to
I heard
watch Anthony Cumia.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anthony Cumia is a,
Yeah.
a racist podcast host,
Yeah.
to let you know.
That joke.
That's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. I said some shit about pickup that wasn't funny.
Yeah. Well, you're working on something.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. I've only said funny things on this stage. Mateo, you're killing it. You're doing a really good job. And you got another.
Where do you live, Brett?
I live in Bed-Stuy.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
You want to hear my odd living situation?
Sure.
I don't pay rent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have heat or hot water.
Okay.
And I don't have to pay rent. I'm not squatting. The guy knows I'm there. He just
You live in
does-
his ass?
Huh?
You live in a guy's ass?
I live in his ass.
Yeah.
No,
It'd be-
I when you told me that,
I don't know.
I was looking it up.
What, that he lives in a guy's ass?
I live in a guy's ass. Yeah. Yeah. Hosted a show there.
Uh-huh.
You're seeing some of the property taxes that you know listed.
Yeah.
Yo, that is like a major fucking thing. People from China and Russia own property in the 5 boroughs do.
Are you saying? Yeah, no. Chinese and Russian like oligarchs just buy property and hold on to it.
It's the same loophole. They don't pay tax on it.
No, it's great. It's awesome that we have a lot of homeless people and a lot of empty real estate. I think it's really good for society.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm saying it's interesting.
That could be a fun sitcom, like, he's a Chinese oligarch. She's a homeless lady who hasn't had a house in 30 years. And they're sharing a house now.
Now they have.
There's a new law that
There-
says someone has to live in your house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a real world situation.
exactly.
Oh man, but
Yeah.
it's a very interesting living situation. I've had
Isn't there a bunch of monks living with you?
no monks used to live where I live.
Okay.
Monks owned the house before me and like this group of communist punks
Okay.
took it over, and I don't consider myself that. But they consider themselves that. They consider this is what I hate.
You kind of
about-
look down on them a little bit.
a little bit.
They're like, why don't you guys get a job like me? I'm a stand-up comedian. Sometimes I perform for 5 or 6 people.
Yeah, and on a good day.
Yeah.
On a good day. I like to have Fox News blaring at all times in the TV. Here's the thing that annoys me about where do I get Fox News?
No, you clearly don't have cable. So where you're getting it from?
I illegally stream Fox News.
I know how to do
I use my dad's login.
You torrent it. You torrent Fox News.
I torrent Fox News.
Your college roommate showed you how to get free Fox News.
Wake Forest Business School would do shit like that. The
Yeah.
business school at where our undergrad made every person entering it get
Yeah.
a copy of Ayn Rand's Fountainhead.
At Wake Forest.
Yeah.
Wake Forest, that's in, don't tell me, that's in Kentucky?
No, Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Okay.
Sorry to tell you.
I would have kept guessing. I would have guessed a
Yeah.
lot before, yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't when they purchase Atlas Shrugged?
Or I think it was Atlas. Was it Atlas Shrugged? Yeah. But yeah, no. This is what I hate about living with communists is because I identify with the communist ideology in terms of
Yeah, you better.
I mean, yeah. No, of course I do. I mean, I A, benefit from it, but B, just generally, yes, I believe workers should own part of the means of production, blah, blah, blah.
It is.
Or which one is that?
These workers own the production, the means of property to the rights and the means of production. Collectivization to be done with or without state.
Yo, yes, Tay.
Thank you.
Yes, but here's the thing that sucks is I am the breadwinner of the households.
Of course you are.
Yes, and so
Do you make them stand in line for the bread? That'd be kind of
yeah,
fun.
yeah, like quite literally,
Yeah.
because I'll work. I actually like work. I do shit.
Yeah.
And what sucks is I feel like it's easier for them to be communist when they're doing none of the supplying of any of the communal goods.
Yeah.
Correct.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, it's easy to be a communist when it's my Chinese leftovers, motherfucker. Like you're, so but I still love those guys. They got kicked out of the house 3 months ago.
Yeah.
They got evicted.
Okay.
The landlord only thought I was living there, and then he discovered that he never saw the 2 dudes, but he saw 2 other mattresses.
Uh-huh.
And he's an old Jewish guy named Joe, and he called me up and he goes, "Why you got so much stuff in your house? I told you, you can only have 1 room of stuff. You only need 1 room to live in. I live in a 12 by 12 room." It annoyed me because in my head I'm like, "Joe, you own 45 properties in New York City. Don't act like you have." But I didn't say that. I just said, "You're absolutely right."
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, so they got, I had to help them move their shit out, and I stayed.
Wait, how did they get in? But they weren't paying rent?
No,
None of you pay rent.
None of us pay rent.
You just live in this guy's property.
Yes.
And none of you pay rent. So you brought these communists. You
no,
said,
I actually got I let one
you
of them,
said, you know what this living situation needs? Some communists.
well, I got involved in the living situation through Jacques.
Okay.
Jacques is head commie.
Okay.
One of my best friends.
Okay.
Jacques called me up and he goes, "Hey man, his friend called me. How would you like to live in New York for free?" This was about 2.5 years ago. I said, "I'm listening." They said,
Didn't you already live here though?
Yeah.
But you
But
just okay.
for free.
Yeah, for free. Yeah.
And I said, hell yeah. And then basically the skinny was, you use no heat or hot water. You just have to look after the house and occasionally do work for the landlord. So the reason the communists moved in is Jacques was also living in another house, and then his house got sold, and he called me up and was like, "Hey man, can I move in?" And it's like, I'm not gonna not let the guy who got me involved in this. It was like so then he moved in, and then he involved another guy named Blaze, who was my second least favorite roommate of all time, and it's primarily because he just believed wonky shit and annoyed. He was. I'll just tell you the weirdest thing he believed. He thought his body was able to go through photosynthesis.
Oh, okay.
And he did.
Yeah.
Really?
Speaking of roommates, I had a roommate one time who he would get really drunk. He would black out drunk, and one night he pissed in our fridge.
Shut up.
Yeah, I was like in bed with my girlfriend at the time, now wife, and we just heard like it sounded like somebody was pouring something in the vegetable drawer, and I was like, surely that's not what I think it is. The next morning, the vegetable drawer is full of liquid, and but I didn't smell like anything because it was cold. The refrigerator had like neutralized the odor. So
I hope you washed the zucchini.
well, there were no vegetables in the vegetable drawer. I don't eat vegetables.
Kind of a great excuse to throw away vegetables, though.
Yeah.
You're like,
Right.
I wanted to eat them, but
Oh, no, there's piss all over this kale that you bought me, honey.
damn it.
Was any eyes?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So the next day, I took the drawer out and I put the liquid into a pot and heated it up, because that's what the internet said. That's how you'll know. And then once it was heated up, I was like, yeah, that's piss. So
You drank it.
yeah. I said, oh, now I can.
That's
Again with the misogyny. There's two women. There's two women in the audience and one guy.
66% of our crowd.
Yeah. You know, if this was an episode of Bar Rescue and I was John Taffer, I'd be yelling at you right now for making the women making the women feel unsafe. There's two women in here.
They got to make comedy show rescue.
I've thought about that. Yeah.
What would you do to?
You're doing 15 minutes up top. Well, I think I'm really funny and the crowd likes it. You're a disgrace.
We're starting right now.
Why does he scream like that?
I've never seen
Taffer. Anyway.
I thought it was an impression of Matteo.
Oh, no, that was John Taffer. Anyway, back to that story. So I'm like, I think and he felt really bad about it, obviously, and he ended up like quitting drinking and everything, and he like cleaned the fridge and everything. I didn't want to rub it in or anything.
Yeah.
But that guy was one of the best roommates I've ever had.
Outside of that incident.
Because
was he atoning for it?
What's that?
Was he atoning for it after the fact? He's like, I gotta up my roommate game because I
Just throughout the whole thing. He was like one of the best roommates because he would work 9 to 5, and he would come home and he would go into his room and close the door and drink. He never used the living room or the kitchen really. He just kept to himself.
That's true. Depressed roommates are great. Live with.
Yeah.
They're really, the sadder
Yeah.
the roommate, the better they are as a roommate.
Yeah.
Except I have a very huge exception, and you know who it is. You know who it is. You guys don't know who it is.
You could say it, their name.
They actually comprise of my two least favorite roommates of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Margot Reese and Mark Reese.
Oh, okay.
So I used to live with...
They're brother and sister.
No, it's Margot and Mark. Margot is a trans person, and Mark was who Margot was before Margot.
It's her dead name, as we say.
Is that actually the term?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
one person,
yeah.
Mark and Margot. It was actually kind of
Dude, I'm
funny.
so progressive.
You're sober. You knew that? So, dude, you're not a progressive guy. You actually are, but you're not on the surface.
Yeah.
Mark and Margot, it was actually kind of funny because I lived with, it made me realize that, because I lived with Mark, and Mark was a miserable asshole.
Yeah.
And I lived with Margot, and Margot was a miserable asshole. And it made me
But
realize.
a little less, right?
No, they were
No,
both.
both.
Honestly,
They were
when
worse.
Mark transitioned to Margot, there was about
Mark was such an asshole, though.
Mark was a jerk.
Yeah.
There was 3 weeks where Margot was.
He's like he gets his surgery. And he's like, hey, good news. I'm finally a cunt.
I know that's kind of.
He went from an asshole to us. All right.
I remember.
I just yelled at him
I
for.
remember telling a joke to Mark because Mark made the transition to Margot.
He transitioned from an asshole to a
Cunt.
bitch. To a yeah.
An asshole to a cunt. And when Mark transitioned to Margot, it was actually over a Christmas break,
Yeah.
and she didn't tell me.
Mm-hmm.
So
So she's.
I just came back.
Uh huh.
That'd have been brutal just thinking that you walking. What's this person?
And the joke I remember telling to Margot that she didn't like
Yeah.
was, I'm gone for 2 weeks and this happens.
Uh-huh.
And she did not like that joke. But it's going to sound like I'm problematic. Let me tell you why Margot. Let me get back on my side because Margot was an awful person who pulled a knife on another roommate.
Yes.
She pulled a crowbar on a buddy I had staying on our sofa. And this is how, let me tell that story. My buddy crashed on our sofa. It was 8:30 in the morning on a Saturday, and he just wakes up to Margot holding a crowbar over him going, what the hell are you doing in my living room? Didn't contextually go, this is my roommate's friend problem. Like a bad guy doesn't just crash on your sofa
Yeah,
on a
yeah.
Saturday morning. That's
Right.
not what thieves do.
Yeah.
They don't sleep.
He's like, I made you coffee.
Yeah, that's...
I lost on that one.
Huh?
I made you coffee. I don't know.
Well, it's as if that's how much he's being a good person to...
Yeah.
No,
No, the person who was on the couch. Like, I
Yeah.
made coffee for everybody.
But yeah. But it was eye-opening. It showed that who you are is truly who you are. And
Yeah.
any accoutrements of your genitals or cosmetic stuff,
Yeah.
it's totally not. It actually doesn't matter.
She seemed a little happier after she transitioned,
For
though.
3 weeks, and
For-
then
oh,
she
for 3
became
weeks, okay.
became really mean.
Because I wrote a joke about her as well. I said,
Yeah.
Mark was an asshole, but then Margot's really nice. It makes me think, like, I wonder if I'm a woman, Maybe if I transition, I'll be happier. That's how happy she is.
Go. I say take your chance.
Yeah. You don't want to take a chance and then
There were a few other roommates I remember right now listening like,
it's got to be so embarrassing being like, no, I messed up.
Yeah.
Going back to
Egg on my
with a
face.
receipt. Hey, I'd like to make a return, please. It wasn't for
Hey,
me.
can I get that dick back?
Yeah.
I think about the guy who told me that he like stank constantly. He was always smelling.
Yeah, I live with the smelliest person of all time who legitimately never showered, and it's really weird to have a conversation with a grown man.
Yeah.
Where you go, do you actually?
Roommates are crazy because everybody's pretty normal when you meet them. Everybody's like pretty polite, and then it's like a mystery bag of whatever crazy thing you're gonna get.
Right.
You know? It's like the dum
Roommates
dum.
are like a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
You
It's a
never know.
mystery bag
Yeah.
of what psychological issues they're gonna have.
I know.
Yeah.
It really.
Or neurological. One bleeds into another.
I'd live with you, Matteo.
I would actually agree with that. I just gotta like think about it. Like not. It's hard to explain.
How do you mean?
Well, like my grandfather has a lot of apartments in the city, so like they would
Nice.
like, actually go right like that.
That's because Italian, right? A little.
Yeah.
You got some ties to a certain organization.
I have disclosed that on this podcast from previous episodes.
You know what I'm talking about? A little mafia.
No, I know. Like, it's not. It's like, it's
So if you don't laugh, he could. I'm telling you.
My whatever. No. My
Your dad is super Italian.
Which one? My dad and my grandfather.
Maybe your grandpa. I remember doing another show Matteo had me on. And I think your grandpa or your dad, and they were like Italian. They weren't like
Yeah.
Italian.
Right.
They were like
They were like Mario and Luigi.
They really
like
were.
how Italian.
Like he didn't understand the comedy Italian.
Oh, okay.
Like he was.
He
just
was like Don Fanucci in Godfather 2. He had a big white suit and a white coat.
They were kind of felt like dude.
Wiping his mouth. He's wiping his mouth. Yeah. Guys, what's your?
We don't have to
We got what? 30 more minutes?
We don't have to do that much.
I don't know if anyone has that in them.
Because, I'm paying for the stage.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Holding off you hostage. We'll
You're.
practice for the already up shortly.
All right.
But 30 more minutes. We've been up here for 30 minutes.
No.
All right.
Yeah, I got my stopwatch.
Let's.
I got 40 minutes on my thing.
Okay, no, I said we'll
So 30 more.
an hour and 10.
Oh, an hour and 10. Okay.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right. Let's run a new bit. You want to run?
All right, I'll run
a
it.
bit?
Yeah,
run
we'll
a
run
new
a new
bit.
bit.
Run a new bit.
Do you ever see celebrities where you live?
Never. I really
No?
don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah.
But if for the sake of the bit, yeah.
Well,
if
I
you need
do.
me
I
to,
do a
yeah.
lot. I saw Ethan Hawke at a coffee shop at a
shit.
restaurant the other day. He was like 2 tables down from me.
Right.
And I was like, I want to like say something, but I didn't know like what to say. But then I just went, yo, Holmes, you ever had your shit pushed in?
What movie's that? from?
Training Day. and I was like, I'm just like a big fan. I'm a big fan. I love movies. I'm
know
not
what's-
done the bit. Shut up. Then my wife and I saw Paul Giamatti on the street, and that
There
was
you
kind of
go.
cool. Yeah. I don't know how to end this bit, so maybe you can help. Maybe you guys can help me with a tag or something. I saw Paul Giamatti on the street, and then I said to my wife, I said, "Look, that's Paul Giamatti." And then she looked and she goes, "Oh, he's got a grocery bag. I bet he's going home." And then we just followed him home. Like, you're allowed to do that. It's not illegal to follow Paul Giamatti
Just
home.
put a note in your Google Maps. This is Paul
Yeah.
Giamatti's
Yeah,
house. You might
exactly.
as well pin it. You
Yeah.
never know
Mhm.
when you're gonna need to go.
Yeah,
To
when
Paul
you're gonna
Giamatti's house.
have to go to Paul Giamatti's house.
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not bad. Yeah, you're right. You write
Yeah.
something. You're like, let me just
Yeah.
put the script under.
I
Paul
could do like
Giamatti's.
Homes of the Stars, a tour. It'd be like right now we're in front of Paul Giamatti's house. That's it. That's all the celebrities I know. Tips are appreciated. Yeah, that's where he plays the guy with autism. Yeah, no, I haven't seen that.
Do you ever see a
But,
famous person?
I'm not done the bit.
Oh shit!
Uh,
I Mateo'd it.
All
my
right,
bad.
that's okay. It's okay. It's
I
okay.
Mateo'd it.
But anyway, hold that thought, definitely. So I'm thinking about how do I end this bit? You know,
Yeah.
like it's not illegal to follow Paul Giamatti home. It's also not illegal to pick through his garbage every Wednesday. So every Wednesday, me and my son go and pick through Paul Giamatti's garbage. and I've never been happier. You're not gonna really have these moments with your kid. They're not gonna last forever. Exactly. They're not gonna. They're not gonna. One day he's gonna be too old,
Right.
and he's not gonna want to pick through Paul Giamatti's trash anymore with me. So you got to hold on to those little moments. I guess that's. Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. I love that. But that's a good ass bit, right? That's a good ass bit.
Thanks. It's new.
Like a week ago on Sunday, I was at Central Park.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I saw Al Roker.
Yes.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh okay. Yeah. Oh, I thought you were doing the bit. You were just telling stories. Okay. Yeah.
I saw Al Roker.
How'd it feel to see him?
I don't know. He always, like, in general, he gave me kind of a weird vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean.
He's a guy he's supposed to be fat.
Yes.
Some of these celebrities, they're supposed to be fat,
Al
and then they
Sharpton.
get. Yeah. What
They
happened to
look.
him?
They're.
Fat.
That was good, Tay. That was good. That was good, Tay. Yeah.
Fat Al Sharpton was awesome.
I know.
Because you see him at like a civil rights march, he looks like so out of place. You're like, is that guy there to like to like sell speakers or something? What's he do? He doesn't look like a civil rights leader at all.
No, but Skinny
He's
Al.
so fat.
Skinny Al is just off-putting.
It's
I don't know
off-putting,
why.
yeah.
Jonah Hill is a fat guy.
Yeah.
That looks better fat, and then
He
you
looks
see him
better
skinny,
fat.
and you're like, I'm bummed out.
Yeah, and he starts abusing women.
Right. Jonah
this-
Hill did the thing where, do you guys see that story on the internet like a few months ago? Jonah Hill was doing the thing that I fucking hate. We're now in an era where we just are making therapy beyond critique.
Yeah.
Like if you just say therapy,
Yeah.
and I hate people who use therapy speak to justify shitty behavior,
Yeah.
which is what Jonah Hill was doing.
Yeah.
He would just be like,
What is the therapy speak? Like boundaries?
Yeah, like
stuff
I think
that?
we need to hold space
Hold
for me
space.
cheating on you with other women.
Yeah.
Like you just hold space, boundaries.
Yeah.
Are there other ones like we need to?
I'm trying to think, but I know. Yeah, I
You know what
you
I'm
mean.
referencing, right? Hold
Yeah.
space, boundaries. I just fucking hate it.
What if it was consensual of him with his wife? Like, go.
Go what?
Like, fornicate or whatever.
Go his wife telling him to go
No,
fornicate?
like he's doing it, but like he like said, I'm gonna like either way, if you don't like it or not, like I'm just doing it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I mean, I think some celebrities have that engagement with their significant other. Like, do I think?
Will Smith.
I don't know. I think Will Smith genuinely loves Jada, and it's a bummer.
And I don't think I think it's fine that he slapped Chris Rock.
It actually
I don't
was not
care at
nearly
all.
as bad as
It wasn't
everyone.
as bad,
People
yeah.
are so.
What do you guys think of that? Wouldn't you, if some autistic guy called your woman the B word, wouldn't you slap him in the face? Yeah. Are you guys still having a good time?
Well,
Are you not having a good time? Yeah. It's fine. Yeah.
That's. Yeah, it's.
I do apologize.
All right. Yeah, it's all right. Anyway.
Okay, good. Do it.
Yeah.
Mateo's a special person.
So
wait, one thing I want to run just.
Well, the good news is there's only another 45 minutes
Do you
in the
ever-
show.
I wanted to ask you, is something on my mind. Do you ever, because I worked at a company called Now This, and it had a lot of celebrities come through. It's a news company. And it was so fascinating because you ever see a famous person that you don't know, but you know they're famous?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Because famous people just look different from us.
Yeah.
There's like, people would walk in and their skin would, I genuinely think famous people get a moisturizer that we're not allowed to access. Truly. I actually think it probably has like kid's blood in it or some shit. Because like you would see people, you're like, you're famous, but I don't know from what, but I know you're not.
Yeah, but who
one of
cares
us.
about this?
Huh?
Who cares about famous people? Who, you know?
No, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or this idea.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rub the lotion on its skin.
They rub the lotion on the skin. Yeah. I appreciate you guys trying to yes and that.
Anyway, I just don't care that Will Smith did that because
Of
I
course
think
not.
I think you got to defend your wife. You know,
Sure.
I think defending your wife is, if you don't defend your wife, who are you? Yeah, and obviously he had a reason. He felt like he had a reason to do it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway.
Anyway, back to Israel Palestine.
Yeah.
We're touching on Will Smith, hot button, the issue of our time. If Will Smith's thing happened now with the actual very real shit happening in the world, I think it would feel pathetic for the public to care.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it would feel very, very sad if someone was... People getting mad at celebrities is weird because it's like, don't you have people in your life that you want to be mad at?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why are you mad at Will? I feel like you're taking out your aggression on Will or aggression on your wife on Will Smith.
Yeah. I think most people weren't mad at Will though.
The
Most
public
people
was
knew
fucking furious.
Were they?
People were like, "That is the
Well-
most. I would never." And it was just like,
Weirdos were mad at Will Smith. Like
no,
like,
I think a lot of
people were?
Like, dude, he lost a lot, dude.
He
Jim
was.
Carrey was mad at him, and I love
Okay.
Jim, he passed away recently. No, but it was just like, but that's our society. Our society is incredibly hard on black celebrities, It's very noticeable. Like here's
Speak on it, Brett.
Let me tell you.
Speak on it, Brett.
Let me tell you the one that comes to my mind because I recently did a similar crime.
No, I think you're right though. Yeah.
I'm not even trying to be like fake woke guy. Like I'm not even trying to be annoying.
You did a similar crime. You slapped Chris Rock.
I slapped Chris Rock. No, I remember growing up. Wesley Snipes was like a huge public enemy for tax evasion, and that is a crime that I think we've all committed. Right? Come on, You've been honest on your taxes, Mike.
No, but I've never made millions of dollars.
That's true, but
I think I made maybe $38,000 last year.
This is actually my highest grossing comedy gig of 2023.
Is it?
Yeah.
This show?
That was a joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're getting paid.
Thank you. We know.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
How do we
Yes.
well, how do we make money in general? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just starting to figure it out. That's how I pay for this. I got this done. I'm paying you two.
Yeah.
It's all good.
What do you do? I'm an actor. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And how about? Oh, nice. That's cool. And how about you?
This is great.
Okay. Wellness, is that like crystals and stuff? Oh. Okay. Okay. Nice. And then your wellness business, is that like crystals and stuff?
Yeah.
No, it's more embodiment, yoga.
Nice.
Do you guys
Get
have yoga classes, Sarah? Really? I've been meaning to get in a yoga class.
Yeah, me too.
I've been meaning to get in a yoga class. It's like for like 9 years. It's like me giving up porn. I've told myself for the last 9 years I'm gonna get into yoga and
how much
stop
porn are
watching
you
porn.
looking at?
Yeah.
It's one of those things. But I actually now, if I know someone who runs a yoga center, I'm like,
Everybody should do it, right?
And I won't watch porn at the yoga studio. And
That is a fetish category.
Watching
I feel
porn.
stiff like all the time. It's hard for me to get up from the chair, Like if. Okay.
Yeah, you ever seen those browser videos like yoga studio kind of like stuff?
Wait, what browsers videos?
About the yoga studios, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I actually don't.
No, we're
Okay.
not talking about the porno that you watch.
Okay.
We had a genuine moment. Wait, do you have a browsers membership?
No, I don't.
Tay, be honest.
I don't.
Tay?
I do.
Tay, you want to hear something cool?
Let me how I tell you how I log on.
Okay.
With prepaid debit cards.
What if your
That's
wife?
so much weirder than.
What
just
if your
having a
wife caught
membership.
you on OnlyFans.com and she was like, "What are you doing?" And you're like, "Oh, I was trying to go to OnlyFans.com," and you were trying to pass it off like like you love flan, the Spanish dessert.
Is
That's
this gonna
nice.
be? Is this the defense you're prepping for?
I don't know. It's
when
fun.
you're late.
OnlyFans.
Only flans.
And then so you're like, oh, you should. Then your wife's like, oh, you should have told me that you love flan. And then she keeps getting you flan.
That's nice. It's real nice.
You're like, oh, thanks, honey. Yeah, it's delicious. It's my new favorite thing.
I love that.
You have to eat flan all the time.
Yeah, I love
You're
that.
just
you
like,
hate-
yeah, my husband loves
You're
flan.
cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day she overhears you like, yeah, I was just trying to jack off one day. Now I have, now I-
put it in the flan.
now I have to eat flan.
Tay, what's the most you've ever spent for pornography?
Recently?
All time.
No, like recently, right?
No, all time.
Like $500 on Blu-rays.
Blu-rays. What is it, like Criterion or something?
No,
It's
but
Criterion porn.
What are the Blu-rays?
I'd rather not say. But they're.
It's okay. Oh, you don't have to.
It's Akira Kurosawa of pornography.
I do have those from Criterion.
I'm just really into cinema.
No, I am. That's
It's
what
just
I,
like-
I was.
You actually are. You actually.
I was buying the
It's just a
Blu-ray-
girl with a huge ass, but it's black and white with like Japanese
Yeah,
writing.
it's in French.
I
It's
was
in French,
bu-
yeah.
I bought the Blu-ray pornography sets. Mainly is like I don't want to like be putting my cinematography viewing on the internet or digital. I'd rather
Right.
just pop it on and just like not be interrupted. Plus, I had this idea if I get the Blu-ray packages that I can like hook it up with a Blu-ray player and have my girl eventually watch with me.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know, I recently went to my first ever porn viewing with a group of people.
Where's that?
It was at the cutting room, and it
Okay, that's
was
interesting.
the movie was called. My friend invited me. She she's a publicist, and she was representing the
Was it soft co-
filmmakers' children.
Softcore or hardcore?
Hardcore.
Okay.
It was called The Devil and Miss Jones. Was made the same filmmaker who made Deep Throat.
Oh, that's hot.
And you know what is awesome about 70s porn?
What?
It's truly
Terrible.
cinematic.
Okay, no, I was gonna say.
I
terrible.
watched, and it was like an actual story. And shit.
No, if I want that, I'll
The
watch.
Devil and Miss Jones. It truly made me go, and the acting was incredible. I'm not even trying like.
Yeah,
it,
I know. I'm
It
saying-
made you go like, these motherfuckers really were trying to make art. And then porn has just been in like a slapstick era for like 35 years.
Very true.
But the 70s shit, I was like,
No, you are right
this is
about
like
that.
this is like some real artfulness. It was such a good premise for a movie. A woman was trapped in purgatory, and she was allowed to choose one of the 7 deadly sins to commit, and she chose lust. And so she was trapped in purgatory and just able to commit lust. And then because she chose lust, she got cursed to hell at the end. But it was a fascinating ass tale. I genuinely was like, there are scenes from it where it was like her in a field just talking to an angel, and they were just walking.
Was the
And-
angel naked?
No, it was not even pornographic.
Oh, that's
That was the thing. If you had just seen that scene, you would have been like, that was incredible writing.
okay.
Porn, yeah. I'm telling you, check it out.
If
Devil
I want to
and Miss
watch,
Jones.
if I want to watch my viewing of 70s porn, I'll get where I can find it in Taxi Driver.
There's porn in the movie Taxi Driver.
Yeah, Mike, can you care to elaborate on that one?
What?
Mike, you can elaborate that one better, right?
Yeah, there's a scene in Taxi Driver where he goes to watch porn
Oh, right.
at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Which that's funny, huh? That's a thing our dads used to do.
It's so weird.
They used to go to the theater to watch, like a theater that looked much like this, actually.
Right,
And they would sit down in front of a projector with a bunch of other guys, and they would watch porn.
and they would crank together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think.
And they'd go, "Excuse me, could I just get by you?"
I gotta get some soda and shit and popcorn.
Yeah.
Let's go to the bathroom. Sorry.
Yeah.
sorry. No, it. Wait, can I run my new masturbating bit?
Yeah, please do.
by
I
you
want to hear
guys
this.
and
I want to
you
hear
guys?
this.
Yeah.
So I've noticed. I'm 31 now, and my masturbation guilt has evolved
Yeah.
over time because it used to be Catholic, and now it's like liberal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to jack off and be like, this is a sin. I shouldn't do that.
Uh-huh.
Now when I jack off, I'm like, I hope they took care of this woman on set. Does that make sense? You're like, I hope this was like a professional, like,
Oh my God.
They liked it.
yeah, that's my guilt now. I was like, I hope this was like a good working environment for all of the parties involved. I actually think they should put the
It's
weight-
fine.
Huh?
It's fine.
What?
It's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like the funniest thing I've ever heard you say.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope that wasn't the
But you should keep
funniest
doing
thing you've ever heard me say.
Yeah. No, I think it's good. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. You know, there was a couple more observations, but let's do another new bit.
From me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
do
sure.
it. Yeah.
And then
All right,
let's wrap the show
No,
up.
yeah,
Let's be nice to these
No,
people.
I am. I'm wrapping it up in like 2 minutes. After
They've listened to the verbal equivalent of us masturbating. just so you know, this is literally is a very masturbatory show.
You heard of Come Town? It's Come Theater.
Come theater, yeah.
Sometimes you want to sit in a theater with your girlfriend and watch 3 guys talk. And then, But you came to see Bret, right, in the back?
No, she came to see you.
No, she didn't. She came to see you.
No, she came to see you.
Oh, okay.
That's
Thanks.
good.
That's really nice of you. Well,
Mike,
whoever you
take it.
came to see, thank you.
Mike, take it away.
Okay, I'm gonna run a new bit that's true by everybody here. You guys know Tucker Carlson, right?
Sure.
Yes. Dude, this is a good audience member. Tucker Carlson used footage of me doing stand-up.
Yes, I saw that.
Yes.
Oh my
He
god.
used footage of me doing stand-up in a documentary he released called The Death
Death of comedy. You gonna sue him?
I swear to God, that's actually just true.
No,
That's
I saw it.
actually-
Yeah,
that's
no.
actually just true.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yo, Bret, you gonna
yeah,
sue?
Yeah, I played the death. No, but it kind of pissed me off because like he didn't ask for permission.
Yeah.
And you know what's sad? If he had asked, I would have happily said yes. I would have said, "Hell yes, Tucker, you can use," because I could have used Fox News as a credit, and
Yeah, you could have.
yeah. But I'll tell you one thing: he lost a hardcore fan.
Okay. Now, Mike, take your shit.
Me?
You know, Mike doesn't give courtesy laughs.
No, he doesn't.
You really don't.
No,
I both appreciate and it kind of.
Why
hurts.
would I?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Why would I give you a
Sometimes
courtesy
it's
laugh?
like a vibe laugh.
Why would I
you know
lie
what
to
a
you?
vibe laugh is?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes I think I should do that more.
You know, yeah.
But-
It's a vibe laugh type of thing because it kind of like you make people feel funnier and then they can say something even funnier after if
Yep.
you make them feel a little funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually when you're in collaborative, creative environments, it's a good thing to do.
Let Mike take it away.
All right, so let's see if we can find an ending for
I'm
this
still
joke.
going to give you vibe laughs.
You don't have to.
No, I'm going to.
All right.
Because I want to watch you fly.
Let's see if we can find an ending for this joke.
Okay.
Whenever I fly, I always feel like I want to fly. I want to sit in the aisle seat because if I'm in the middle seat, I get nervous if I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then when I come back, like the person in the aisle's not going to let me go back to my seat. I have a little like panic attack that I'm going to be like, hey, can I just get by you? And they go, no, why don't you suck my dick? And then
That's your fear?
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
There is like a 1% chance of that happening.
That high?
You go, can I get back to my seat? And they go, suck my dick. And you go, what? And they go, suck my dick.
And then
And then you have to then what do you do? Because
I call the
you can't
hostess.
fight on the airplane. You call the hostess.
Yeah.
Yes. Then you call they're called flight attendants. But you call the flight attendant and you go, he told I was trying to get back to my seat. He told me to suck his dick. Now you're a tattletale. You know? Now she thinks that you're not a man. So then she's going to go, why don't you just what's wrong with you?
Right.
She's going to be like, he's 14 years old. So that's why I guess what I'm saying is I miss flying with Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay.
I don't think that's the best ending for that,
I
but
don't think it's the
it's
ending.
a funny idea.
But that's hilarious.
yeah.
No, I miss Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Close family friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I actually wish real thought.
Yes.
Does anyone else wish they were rich enough to where being a pedophile was an option?
No. Well, I don't think
Does that make
it.
sense?
Well, I
don't want to be a pedophile.
Yeah.
But I do want to be successful enough that I could be like, I'm not going to.
But that's like so successful.
I
You
know.
have to be like you have to have at least $400 million to be a pedophile.
Or
Yeah, it's a goal.
500
And that's-
pounds of weight.
And I don't need 500 million.
Hey, I'm getting closer after
I
tonight.
yeah. Grind set, baby.
Grind set.
I don't buy coffee. I don't buy lunch. I just put it all in the bank.
You just put it all in
And
the
watch
bank.
it grow.
You
And
just drink-
someday I'll have
you just
$400 million.
Huel, or you
Oh
drink
my God.
Soylent Green.
Yeah, no, but you got to have a lot of money to be a
Yeah, no, it's the goal.
pedophile. What's that? We got to wrap this up.
We're
Okay.
gonna wrap it up right now. We're gonna close
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Everyone, do your plugs.
oh, you sure?
I actually do have a real plug.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you guys, and it's you three, and nice to see you, Mike, and Matteo.
Yeah.
I love you.
Thank you.
I have a real plug, and I'm very excited about it. And December 20th at Playwrights Horizons, We're going to do a stage table read of my most recent script that I finished. I co-wrote it with my mom. It's a sequel to A Christmas Carol. You know the Scrooge story? The title is A Christmas Carol 2, in which a big box retailer moves into town, forcing small business Scrooge to reconsider the charitable values he learned in A Christmas Carol 1. It's a really good show. I'm very excited. And the thing that's crazy exciting about it is Dane Cook is going to be in it.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I found out last week. I talked to Dane Cook for an hour and a half on the phone. I got him my script. He said he loved it, and he committed. So now, yeah. So you guys are the first, other than my parents and my siblings, you're the first 3 people I've told. Dane's going to be in it. Dean Edwards is in it. Dean
Great.
From Race, the movie, the play. He's going to be Scrooge. Dane Cook is going to be the billionaire villain. It's like a parody of Elon Musk. And he's going to be perfect for it. I can't wait.
Huge.
Isn't that cool? That's
Yeah.
a real-ass comedy thing.
Your stuff.
Getting him your script, that's like,
You know
that's
what
like, how'd you do it?
I'll tell you how I
Yeah,
did
well,
it.
you
I
don't have-
commented on his Instagram.
Okay.
I wrote hey, Dane, a fan and fellow comic, wrote a script with you in mind for one of the lead parts. I would love to share it with you. DM me if you're interested. He DM'd me an hour later, emailed him it. We talked on the phone. He said he loved it. He loved it so much he was running ideas for the character by me, which made me go, oh, shit, he actually fucking cares. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
That's actually legit. That's
Very
a
good.
cool update.
Yeah.
And I love Dane.
Plug.
Shit on Dane.
I have a podcast called Out for Smokes. It's a show that I do with 2 very funny guys. And that's it. Instagram, at Mike Recine Comedy, please.
Yeah, and that's all. Everyone follow me at crooklynComedy.com.
This was more for us than it was for you. So thank you very much for sitting through that.
Danger! Representing on Let Us Be Idiots podcast. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Lou B, you be raw, that's a real gig. That's a real gig. But I'ma stay a fool, so let's be idiots. Let's be idiots. I'ma stay a fool, let us be idiots. Let us be idiots. I'ma stay a fool, let us be idiots. They ask me how I do it, keep 'em coming with that hot flame. Danes take the reins, act a fool with my pin bangs. Only place I do it is the show that gets the silliest. Tired of being stuffy, so I say let us be idiots. Y'all about to know that I'm the monster with the sick flow. Call me PMS, probably million stacking, no. Let's go, drop lava rocks, burning infinite. Keep these bastards angry, angry bastards just don't give a ish. Lighting their ways up, bring the real deal. I feel we too much, make them all squeal. Molehill in my clutch, make a mountain now. Lou be lighting it up, got you saying, well, Lou B, you be raw, that's a real gig. That's a real gig. But I'ma stay a fool, so let's be idiots. Let's be idiots. I'ma stay a fool, let us be idiots. Let us be idiots. I'ma stay a fool, let us be idiots.